the moonlight, wandering souls. Born to raise hell with the devil's own might. Both feeling the paper run through the night. Nights of darkness, sworn to fight. Legends of the South, tales of old. Legends of the Whiskey Road, stories untold. Leather and steel, guns ablaze, riding on through the darkest day. Outlaws of the shadows, lost in time. Born to raise hell with the devil's own might. Both feeling the paper run through the night. Nights of darkness, sworn to fight. On my feeling the paper run through the night. Nights of darkness, sworn to fight. A fight. Rebel to raise hell with the devil's own might. Both feeling the paper run through the night. Nights of darkness, sworn to fight. A fight. A fight. Born to fight. A fight.
Yes, yes. Little technical difficulty there. I don't know. Started buffering, and then it wouldn't let me go full screen.
I was going to say, let me pull Bill O'Reilly real quick. It would have been perfect.
Yes.
I like that song for air drum.
I do too. And air guitar. Yeah.
It's good for air guitar, everything but lip syncing, because you can't. It makes you want to sing it.
I know.
I sang in the green room for like 10 minutes and nobody gives a rat's ass.
That's because you were fully clothed. If you'd have done it nude in the shower, we would have paid attention.
Only when you and Jim are there can we talk to each other in the green room.
Yeah.
I know.
Yep.
I was late. I was late.
Everybody else ignores me. Yep.
I was late.
Y'all missed a great thing. Oh well.
Yeah,
Oh well. Let's move on.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah. Oh well.
I
You're
do
just
have
gonna
some
whine and cry about it.
Yep.
Go ahead, my friend.
I have some shocking news.
I'm sure I'm gonna be shocked. Yes.
FAPA got engaged.
Okay, that I am shocked at. I am shocked at.
It's Rosie Palmer.
What is a FAPA?
First Amendment Protection Agency.
Oh, yeah, that dude.
Yeah, the guy with the bad teeth and the bad haircut.
That doesn't narrow it down. Sorry.
Oh, and he has the like 80s Corvette, and he thinks he's all that.
Yeah.
It's a crappy one too. It's not. It's not one of the good ones.
Wow.
Next thing you'll say he has a mullet.
Well, he does have a bit of a mullet.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a quasi mullet. Yes, as a matter of fact.
So he's 40 years behind the time.
Yeah. He also has been known to pepper.
Too.
Yeah, he's also been known to pepper spray people for the audacious behavior of touching his camera.
Oh. Ooh.
So he's one of them.
So short man, short fuse.
Yeah, he's done it too. Like there was a guy. What was he like in its 80s NCR?
Yeah.
That like tried to like push his camera away, and so he pepper sprayed him.
Very
Like,
nice
how
guy.
much of a pussy do you have to
Yep.
be
Yep.
to pepper spray an 80-year-old dude?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, I
well,
remember that. Was that on the street?
Yep,
yes. At a
I remember that.
dispensary.
I remember
Yep.
that.
Dispensary where he likes
I
to go do
remember
his
that.
audits.
Yep.
But
Yep.
Papa has
remember
a
that.
schedule. He
Yep.
usually uploads Sundays, Wednesdays, and the occasional Friday. His Sunday post was opened up by Liberty Troll, where they went to the beach and recorded him proposing to, and I shit you not, an actual woman who's willing to marry him.
Oh my
Oh
God!
my
They already got
God.
a verdict. No shocking shit. No shocking
Who
shit.
who got a
Utah.
verdict? Oh,
Richard. Yep. No
yeah,
shit. She
yeah,
put on
yeah.
no defense.
She
She
was
did it.
guilty. Yeah,
Yep.
she was
Yep.
guilty. Yeah,
What a joke.
yeah. Sorry.
Oh.
Anyway, uh, uh. So did you watched it? I take it.
Yes.
Okay.
And it was cringe beyond cringe.
Okay. Does she seem like a normal person to you?
No, probably not.
She she seems sane.
Uh-huh.
I didn't hear an Eastern European accent, so I'm not thinking this is a green card thing.
Oh, okay, good.
But yeah, I mean,
Wouldn't be shocking if it were, but okay.
but it's just someone is willing to marry Fappa. I find it to be very shocking and disturbing.
No, yeah, it is disturbing.
Did she lose a bet?
Probably.
Could this be an overboard situation?
Did she stop taking her meds?
That's possibility too. That's possibility too. I do need to point out all of this is in humor and for the purpose of making fun of him.
Yes.
Nothing towards the young lady who is marrying him.
No.
I
No.
hope she, if they are truly in love, I hope they have a happy and long marriage.
Yes. Yes.
But
Marriage is a good thing.
marriage is. Can't remember the rest of the Princess Bride shit.
No. I just hope she has, a healthy bail fund, and I would put that in the prenup that you are responsible for your own bail. I'm not getting your ass out of jail.
Okay, I gotta go feed the queen. I'll be right back.
Okay. Anything else out of the frauditing world?
Yes. Our good friend Joey Surreal is at it again.
Oh, great.
Now, last week, I covered a video of him getting stopped with a busted taillight.
Right.
Not 2 days later does he do it again. Okay, so Florida State Statute 316.221 states that you must have a functioning taillight. And if it is broken, you can make a temporary fix using red perforated tape.
Right.
And it must still be seen through 1,000 feet. And there should
Okay.
be no white light emitting.
Okay.
First stop, he shows us that there is clearly white light emitting.
Okay.
Okay. So they give him a ticket.
Fair
He
enough.
calls it retaliation
For what?
for filming the police, even though the entire time he was filming them, they were cordial and polite to him. They did not say a mean thing to him. They didn't try to stop him from recording.
Right.
So when they see a visible traffic infraction that they have to stop him on, they stop it.
Right.
And him being Joey, instead of saying, okay, I understand, let's be an adult. No, throws a tantrum. This is retaliation. You're retaliating against my First Amendment rights for filming you. There is no white light, even though, yeah, it's a small amount. It's still enough that's not completely covered like the state law states. Plus, it does fall under the secondary statute of 316.610, which allows them to do a safety inspection. So we fast forward to this past weekend where he gets pulled over for the same thing, same broken tail light. This time, he covers it in so much red duct tape that you can't see any light come out through it, even covered.
Okay, well, that's a violation.
Oh, yeah. To the point where he's like, look, the light works, and peels up the tape and shows him, see, the light is working. Again, it's retaliation for filming.
Here's an idea, Joey. Stop breaking the law, asshole.
I know, right?
If he was any dumber, he would do an illegal U-turn with cops on the side of the road.
You mean like chili?
Yeah.
Yeah. How bad must his auditing going that he needs to manufacture a traffic stop in order to have content?
Well, it gets worse because on the second stop, he had personality check audits. The man who thought he was the man who came up with the 73rd gender of identifying as a camera,
Right.
who then began to insult one of the deputies on the scene because he's a combat vet and that other guy wasn't a real combat vet. He was just a vet, so makes him more special.
Just a vet, not a combat vet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think anyone who's willing to sacrifice time away from friends and family to make the ultimate sacrifice if needed deserves all of our respect, regardless of what their position was.
You know, okay, because we had the longest war in American history, Afghanistan, people do not remember a time when between Vietnam and the Gulf Wars, there really wasn't a lot to go on. So most people in the service during that time frame never saw combat duty.
And here's the crazy thing. None of the cops were escalating to violence or use of force, but
Right.
yet personality check audits is like making the claims that they were going to get shot over a broken taillight.
Of course it was. Again, how bad must your auditing content be going that you need to manufacture this bullshit?
I mean, it was just sad. I mean, it's one of those things where you start questioning how much more do you think you can go?
Right.
Like you're clearly scratching at the bottom of the barrel. That's all I got for auditing.
Well, that's more than enough. Did you get the queen fed?
She is fed. She is done and staring at me.
She's been weighed, measured, and found wanting.
She is staring at me with the "that wasn't enough" look.
Oh yes, I know that one.
You know that look. Yep.
Yes. Well,
That was like,
what we get is yeah, mom didn't feed me enough.
yep. She's looking at me like, well, that was a nice appetizer. Could you
Yep.
go get my dinner now?
Yeah, right.
Try having a chow. They bring the bowl to you.
Yes.
I watched a
More.
I watched a video of a dog that took the bowl into the bedroom and hit its owner in the head with it.
Our chow would come into the living room with the bowl in his mouth, and he'd whimper without letting the go of the bowl.
Yep, yep. I'm
Nice.
good. Yeah, I'm withering here. I'm withering. Just give
Yeah.
me more food. Yep.
Wasting away.
Wasting
Wasting
away.
away.
Yep,
Yep.
yep, yep.
The funny thing was that the dog food was where he could get to it. All he had to do was put his head in the bag. But no, you had to serve him.
No, of course. Of course. Of course.
Well,
She's on a strict diet. She's on a strict diet. I don't want to get yelled at again by the
you
vet.
tried that. You tried that with NCR. How'd that go?
Yeah, doesn't work. Completely ignores me.
We tried making him work out on air.
She's at the perfect weight. She was in, what, maybe 6 weeks ago for her
Uh-huh.
annual, and the vet's like, she's perfect. Don't change a thing. She's perfect. Yep.
What is she up to now? Or down to now?
26 pounds. That's about perfect for a corgi. 26. Yeah, she was like 33, and my vet was so mad, just angry. Yep.
The last time I took the Paperati in, she was at 84.
Well, corgis,
And they
their body type, you gotta keep them thin, or you're
and
just asking for trouble. Yep.
yeah, and the vet didn't say a word.
Yep.
You need a real dog, Tia. You need a real
I
dog.
do. I do. I do. Well, I love her and I want her to be healthy, so I want her to be a healthy weight so she doesn't get hip dysplasia.
Don't
Oh
forget
yeah.
you have 48 Advent corgis.
Yes, I do. I've had 48 corgis.
Okay, for all of you, okay, 16 and it feels like 9. So anybody who's above that, fuck off.
Okay. I'm not going to tell you what it is here.
Yeah, better not.
Nope. Nope.
Apparently, we have some sort of goal that I'm unaware of.
I have no clue.
Okay.
He doesn't tell anybody anything, and then he yells at us. So, whatever.
Right. Oh, yes. There we go. Blame me.
Yep.
Super chat to punch. Fair enough.
Yep. Yep.
Fair
Yep.
enough.
Yep.
I'm still upset you guys sent me to a vet hospital for the weekend.
They were
We
the
did?
only one who would take you.
You're so hairy. We thought you were like a canine.
Yeah.
That they put the cone of shame on him.
That was humiliating.
Well,
Although
quit trying to eat your own balls, they won't do it.
Thank you, Jim, for making your own announcement.
I was not trying to eat my own balls. I was chasing my tail.
Well, it's not my fault. You keep digging shit up in the yard.
Yep.
In my defense, I rarely take time off. So when you guys told me that you were coming to pay me a visit, and I open the door and I get collared on that snap snare and thrown in the van.
Down by the river.
No, it wasn't down by the river. It was in front of my house. But I will say the flea dip was very nice.
Thank you, Sergeant, for the $5. Maybe feed the corgi Miracle Grow and see if she can turn into a German Shepherd.
What?
I like that. I like that.
What? What?
Now let me show you that again.
No.
Maybe feed the corgi Miracle Grow and see if she can grow into a German Shepherd.
No. No.
Well, at least Zoe has fur, unlike the Papalrotti, who has peach fuzz.
Well, Chi-Chi, yes, clothing optional. Grilling at this temperature will get a little nipply, but I like playing with my nipples on camera anyway. So
Yep. We know that.
there is that. There is that.
What, baby? Okay.
So now more super chats, and you can get the pleasure of seeing that again.
Corgi is Zoe is a sunflower.
And don't forget about the marathon tomorrow.
Yep.
I'm sorry. What is there tomorrow? I forgot.
Yep. Me neither. I have no plans.
Marathon.
I'll be gone all day. Yep.
Oh, I gotta work. So
Yep.
Well, I won't be able to get online until 4 o'clock Jim's time.
Maybe Hank will show up.
oh, that would be nice. We did get to see Hank today.
Hank the Tank.
Let's get Phil to grow in the cell. Ought to be fun. LOL. Yeah, well, yeah, it would be fun. I did. Sunday it started snowing, but it was this weird kind of snow because it looked like these little fluff balls. So it's kind of a halfway between snow and sleet, but it wasn't really icy. It was very lightweight. So it looked like, the little styrofoam balls you fill, packages with, that kind of thing. So it was really goofy. So I was actually smoking ribs at the time. So there you go. I'm not opposed to it. Well,
unlike,
go ahead.
unlike my husband, you probably can't ruin meatballs 3 different ways in one evening.
I'm so sorry about that. I shouldn't be laughing. That is sacrilege. That is sacrilege.
Who puts raw meatballs in a microwave the first time, doesn't rotate them and flip them and burns them the second time?
Oh God.
Then the third time I said don't use the same pan because it'll make it taste burned. And he used the pan he had cooked bacon in, so they were all gooky and had spots all over them. A dozen meatballs, 4, 4, and 4.
Shame on him.
Well, in fairness to your husband, I mean, bacon generally does make everything better.
Not when it's all the burned grit and the fat and you cook in it.
I make my meatballs with, well, I used to, because I don't eat red meat anymore. Ground beef and ground lamb.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, at least these weren't the ones that I had filled with mozzarella.
Well, in honor of NCR's favorite auditor who likes to identify as a camera, we have a subset who has decided that she has her own special way of identifying. I mean, this is in front of Gothier, and I love Gothier, so.
Court for the County of Presqu'île. And Ms. Christensen, although you're appearing from your home, for convenience sake, it might not feel like a court hearing, but it is a court hearing. So I'm going to ask you to please remove your hat.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. Okay, thank you. All right, so as we begin the hearing, just like last time, I'm required each time to remind you that you do have the right to the assistance of a lawyer if you wish.
Why is she wearing a mask at home?
That includes the right to a lawyer at public expense. If you were.
But she drinks the Kool-Aid.
I have no idea, but it will somehow make sense the more she talks. So
Okay.
Indigent,
Okay.
and that you've previously waived that right and wish to represent yourself. And so I guess I want to ask you again, do you reaffirm that you'd like to represent yourself in this matter, or would you like to have a lawyer?
No, I would like to self-govern, and I stand on my paperwork.
Self-govern.
Okay, so what we have today, you did file 4 written notices that asked for some type of relief, and we had adjourned the hearing to today for any argument on that. So the prosecutor has had a chance to review them. So Ms. Christensen, you say that you stand by the paperwork, and that's fine. I do have the paperwork in front of me. Is there any argument that you'd want to make on your behalf right now to me in support of those claims, or do you wish to just rely on the written pleadings you filed?
It is my wish to stand on my paperwork.
Okay. Mr. Radsbaum, do the people have any argument in opposition to those 4 notices?
Your Honor, I've reviewed the paperwork, and I guess while she may not recognize or honor the state of the law, I don't believe that there's any relief that's recognized under law that would allow you to dismiss this case against her based on what she's alleged in the paperwork. I just fail to see it.
Okay. All right. Well, Ms. Christensen, now I'm going to make a ruling on the notices, which I'm construing as some motion or request for relief. And I've got a written order that I'll enter. I'll read it at this point. Defendant, who at this point in the case is representing herself, has filed 4 handwritten.
by the way, this is a perfect example of how a judge should treat every sovereign citizen argument, because he is going to totally dismantle every argument she makes and tell her why she's full of shit. This is why I love Gotham.
Notices. These notices appear to seek relief in one form or another. As to the first notice, defendant asserts that she is a woman and not a defendant. The court finds that Angela Christensen is both a woman and a defendant. In this notice seeks relief. Such relief is denied.
So there you go.
I'm
She's
not
a woman,
There you go.
not a defendant
Yep.
in a criminal case.
Yes.
And somehow
Okay.
calling her a defendant is a violation of her right.
To the second notice, defendant demands that any man or woman with a claim against her appear and present such claim in open court. To the extent that this notice seeks to invoke defendant's right to confront her accusers, this court will enforce that right. However, the right of confrontation does not require the complaining witnesses to appear at all pretrial hearings, but only the trial or any necessary evidentiary hearings. So to the extent that this notice seeks to require the appearance of any complaining witnesses at all pretrial hearings, such relief is denied. As to the third notice, defendant asserts that this court lacks authority over her and that only her creator has that authority.
Okay.
Without gainsaying the authority of the creator, it can be noted that religious traditions commonly recognize that the creator has instituted human authority as well. In this matter, the people of the state of Michigan, through ratifying the 1963 state constitution, as well as its predecessor constitutions, have established this court and its authority. The people of the state of Michigan, through their elected representatives, have established laws that apply in this court. And the people of this county have elected this judge to serve in this office. And this court has subject matter over this felony prosecution and has personal jurisdiction over this defendant. Any relief sought by this notice is denied.
Is denied. Yep.
As to the fourth notice,
Okay, so there are two things, right? So people always make this claim, I have the, bring forth the injured party, and they always do it during a pretrial. Okay. Now, all the judges tried to argue with it. They should just do what Simply Gothier said. There's no requirement for them to be at a preliminary hearing. So that would happen at a trial. That's where that occurs. And then this one with the jurisdiction. That is the perfect thing to answer the jurisdiction. Thank you, Dave, for the $5 super chat. Yeah, our paperwork is too short for this judge. Yeah. He's the short bus judge.
defendant claims that this court and the government exist only because she allows them to exist. To the extent that this assertion reiterates the proposition that our constitutional republic is founded on the consent
That's
of the
right. I
government,
only allow this show
such
to exist
proposition
because
is
I allow
axiomatic.
it.
Right. Right. I am the supreme being on earth. You can only do what I say you can. Wow.
As a general matter. However, this proposition does not require she allows them to exist.
I'm going to back this up a little bit.
As to the fourth notice, defendant claims that this court and the government exist only because she allows them to exist. To the extent that this assertion reiterates the proposition that our constitutional republic is founded on the consent of the governed, such proposition is axiomatic as a general matter. However, this proposition does not require that the government must obtain consent or permission from each individual person before exerting governmental authority over that person.
Wait, pause
Such
it for a second.
Yep.
What does axiomatic mean?
It means automatic, basically.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
Right. It is true by its nature.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
so the Constitution says that we are governed by we're based upon the consent of the governed, right? So we elect representatives to represent us in the government as
Right.
a whole.
Right.
So for somebody to come in and go, well, you can only do it unless you have the consent of the governed. Okay, it's true by law or axiomatic. It's just simply true because that's the way we're founded.
Okay. All right.
So there's
Wow,
nothing to
I
There's
learned
nothing-
something today.
Yeah,
Damn it.
there's nothing for the court to prove. You're not making a challenging statement in any manner. That is just simply true.
Yep.
But the mistake that sovereign citizens make is they think that that's an individual thing. I don't consent, therefore you can't do it. Your individual consent isn't required. Right?
Like, I
Yep.
don't consent to being arrested.
Arrested. Yeah, right. That's not
No, I don't need your consent.
right. It's not how that works.
Idea is nonsense and would result not in a constitutional republic, but in anarchy. This defendant's views would render all the criminal laws null and void, which is legally and practically absurd. Therefore, any relief sought
Yes, I love it.
Absurd. Yep.
Absurd. Absurd.
by this notice is also denied. All right, so Ms. Christensen, all of the claims and papers that you have filed, I have found to be lacking in legal and factual merit, and I have denied any such relief. and I'm entering a
That's
order.
fine. Can you please stop referring to me as a defendant? And I guess the next step will be, I guess I got to do the actual filing of the claims if you're going to deny all of those.
No, those, I don't know what claims you're talking about. You filed some claims or notices or requests.
No, I
What
did
do you
not
mean?
even file my claims yet. I did notices. I did not file my claims yet. I've been putting that off because
Okay, so what she filed isn't the full both barrels. Now, be prepared. Didn't go my way, so we're going to have to go a whole other direction here.
I really don't want to have to file claims and ruin people's lives and ruin their jobs because they're
Ruins
not
their jobs.
upholding my constitutional rights as a woman, not a defendant. I am a woman only. I, woman
Only?
Angela. I, woman Angela. I, woman Angela. That's it.
I, woman Angela.
That's what your name should be for the marathon. I, woman Gia.
Yes. Jim, if you're listening, change my name. I, woman Gia.
I, woman Gia.
Yep. Yep.
I'm not the
Yep.
defendant.
Yep.
I'm I,
Yep.
woman Angela.
Yep. Yep.
Not defendant. I'm not a defendant. Okay, in your opinion and legalese, yes, but I am a woman. So do we need to do
So,
Why does
in your,
that
in your,
offend her?
I have no idea. I have no idea. It apparently holds some special significance in her delusional world.
I have like 368 cases where I'm the defendant. I love it.
Well,
I
see,
love it.
you should try to go to all the varying jurisdictions
Yep.
and use this defense.
Yes,
I'm not the
yes.
defendant. I, woman Gia.
I, woman
Now-
Gia. Yep.
One thing I haven't heard her talk about is the corporation capital letter.
She doesn't go that far, but it gets better.
trial by jury when we can do my claims and file my court with your court at the same time? Because
My
that's
court.
So she has her own court.
Wow. Wow. My court.
She's gonna hold her own court and
Is it in her shed? Is there like court in her shed?
I believe so. Or down in her basement where all the
Yep.
tinfoil is to block
Yep.
out all of the
Yep.
spyware.
Yep. Yep.
It must rub lotion on its skin.
Right.
going to be my next step to file claims against everybody involved in this case because there is no verified claim, and complaints and claims are two different things.
Okay.
I don't want to file claims. I'm trying very hard and I've been trying hard to not do that. But I guess if we got to keep going, that's my next step. And I will file proper claims with the proper people and the insurancing for the bonding. So I don't know what you want to do at this point, and I really don't want to have to do that.
Ms. Kristen, I got to tell you, I don't know what in the heck you're talking about. You're talking
know.
nonsense.
I know.
So here's
Everybody
the
says
thing.
that.
I am not going to relinquish my authority in this case. I'm not. All right. The prosecutor's office can dismiss the case. They're choosing not to. So that means we do have to go forward to a jury trial unless you want to plead guilty. All right. But what I'm
not
also
gonna
going
do
to do is your ramblings here today and at previous hearings, and after I reviewed your written notices, it's clear to me that you have no concept of the legal and factual issues at stake. And
I would never know anything about legalese
on.
because I never went to school to do the legalese, so I don't understand that part.
Does
Are
she
you
have any teeth? I don't think she has teeth.
Well, if you don't understand legalese and you don't understand this part, if only there were, somebody who could help you with that regard.
Assist you. Yep.
And maybe represent you in a manner that they understand and can be beneficial to you. I believe those are called lawyers.
Yep.
And they paid for their education.
Right. And if you can't afford one, the court will just give you one.
And they have teeth. They have
Right.
teeth.
Yes. And bathe and have hygiene
Yes.
and don't wear
Yes.
their hat inside.
Yes.
Illustrating my next point, and you have no respect for the authority of the court. You continue to interrupt me and such, and file these nonsense claims. So I am hereby withdrawing my consent for you to represent yourself. I'm referring this matter to the Office of Assigned Counsel for appointment. So any papers you file in this case, I will reject because they have to be filed.
Well, I
through
don't
your-
accept that offer, and I
Was she
Now-
in bed? She's sitting on
now-
her bed.
Or cow. Yeah, I don't know what she's sitting on.
No,
but,
she's on
yeah.
her bed.
Sitting on her throne.
Yeah.
Right. I wish this is why I like Gothier, because he's dealt with these idiots so much that he just has a short tolerance for their nonsense.
Yep.
And she could have continued representing herself if she would just simply shut your mouth while the judge is talking.
do not require you to give me any court-appointed attorney, and I will self-govern because that is my right. I don't want an attorney. I don't do legalese. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful. I'm trying to be very decent.
Well,
I stand on my paperwork and I'll do the rest of my paperwork. I will keep doing it, and now I'm going to file my claims, so that's fine. But no, I don't need no legal counsel. I refuse that offer. I do not accept that offer. I'm sorry. With all due respect to you, I don't accept that.
well, Ms. Christensen, it wasn't an offer. So we are scheduling this next for a docket call on February 14th at 10:30 in the morning. And I'll refer it to the Office of Assigned Counsel for you to have an attorney at that hearing. You are no longer allowed to represent yourself in this matter, and you will be in person in my courtroom at that date and time.
I'm sorry, but I cannot be there. I can do it via
Well-
Zoom, and I don't accept that offer either unless
Well,
you want
then
to
there'll be a
compensate me
warrant
for
for
my
your
gas
arrest.
and my time. Because I can't do that. I can't even afford.
So now she's going to come with the fee schedule.
Yep. My gas and my time.
You have to compensate me for my gas and my time. No,
you.
wait.
Sorry.
Ms. Christensen, it's not an offer. I want to have you here because you've expressed such disregard for the proceedings. I want to have you here so you can meet your attorney. Ms. Christensen, stop interrupting me. It's not an offer. You will be here, or I will issue a warrant for your arrest if you refuse to attend in person. All right, we'll see you February 14th, or I'll issue a warrant for your arrest.
Nice.
Now,
Love it.
they didn't cover it on that particular version of that court case, but she had demanded $86,000 for her gas and time to come to court.
Nice. Nice.
Well,
I can relate. I can relate.
well, that math checks out because think about it. You want, gas at the time was what? $2.75 a gallon. So
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Do
you
you
got
know?
$2.75 a gallon
Do you
plus
know how much it costs to fly a private jet? Do you know
Oh,
how
well,
much? Yep.
Yeah, for you it would make sense. Yes,
Yeah,
for
it's
you it would make
cheaper.
sense in your
It would
private
be
jet.
cheaper for her to have a private jet because think about it, man. She's driving all the way from the land of Delulu.
Yep. Yep.
I was going to say she's flying in from Neptune.
Yep. Yep.
Well,
No,
she
that
has,
doesn't
to,
usually happen until September.
she has to pay that toll to cross the river of the Nile. So,
Yep.
yeah, there is that.
Yep.
That is a hefty toll.
Yeah,
That is a
corgi
hefty toll.
butler and a wine steward and my massage in air and
And the
you're paying
catering
all
for your
the
lunch.
catering. Yep. Everything. Yep.
For those wondering who have been following Law Talk with Mike and the Utah versus Richens murder trial, found guilty. She was
Duh.
found guilty.
Duh. Yep.
All 5 counts. Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Oh, hey,
Shocking.
Becca.
Shocking.
Hang on.
Thank you. We were just talking about that. Thanks, hon. She wants me. I hope you all know that.
Right.
Line behind Gia.
I think you're gonna have to fight
Okay.
Griffey first.
Yeah, that's true. Um, okay, so that was a fun one. So that was a traffic matter. So now we have a guy who is going to fight his way through civil court, credit card debt.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, this is gonna be
That
good.
always, yeah, that always turns out well.
Yeah.
All right, we are on the record. First matter is Amex versus Jason Campbell Everett, case number 243818GC. Is counsel here for the plaintiff?
That's
Yes,
true.
Your
I
Honor.
don't have the right accent.
Gertzberg, P80136, appearing on behalf of Plaintiff American Express.
Good morning.
I don't even have one of those.
Sir, you are Jason Everett?
Yes, sir. I'm here on special appearance.
Huh?
I
What-
am
what-
the registered agent for the registered.
I'm sorry, you're not Jason Everett?
Yes, I am Jason Everett on special
Okay.
appearance.
All right. So, Ms. Gertzberg, this is a claim of failure to pay a credit card debt.
That is correct, Your Honor.
And I've read the answer that you filed, Mr. Everett, and you deny that there's a contract and claim that there's a statute of frauds problem on the plaintiff's complaint. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay.
His name was.
All right. So we're going to allow discovery, which is a process in a civil lawsuit where each side can request documentation from the other side with regard to their claim. I'm going to allow written discovery only. And discovery will be open for 90 days. So that will take us to February 6th of 2025.
Your Honor,
Yes.
as attached to the defendant's answer were a number of what appeared to be discovery requests, a number of written requests for, I guess I would say, similar to interrogatories and requests for productions of documents, but
Okay. Well, then I
they
guess I
were,
would suggest that your client should answer them.
well, they were not presented in the appropriate manner. They are not in conformity with the
Well, counsel, you can
the court
either have
rules.
your client answer them, or you can file an objection, and then the court will take them up. The purpose of discovery is to allow each side to discover what the other side's claim is, and so if your objections are just going to be based on form only, I'm probably not going to be terribly concerned about the form, particularly where the defendant is unrepresented in the case. If there are some substantive issues, then you'll need to brief the issues and bring them before the court with the proper motion. So witnesses need to be exchanged by February 6th of 2025. Exhibits need to be exchanged by February 6th, 2025. And motions may be filed and heard as permitted by the court rules. We will set this matter for a non-jury trial. That'll be a Friday. We'll need some date after March, or in March or later.
March 14th,
March 14th
9:30.
at 9:30, and that'll be in person here at the courthouse.
Don't you have to pay that off immediately? American Express?
They changed. It used to be that you had to pay it off every month,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
they changed their rules because they weren't getting any interest,
Oh, okay.
um, and they had a lot of default.
Yeah,
And so then they changed it to, depending on your card, if you don't pay it off, then you start accruing interest. You still have to make a minimum payment, but
yeah, yeah,
you don't. But that was sort of one of the advantages of an American Express, is that it didn't really have the interest
yeah.
because you paid it off every month.
Yeah, I never had one of those. And what's the black one? What's black?
They
Discover.
have
Yeah, yeah.
black. It's extremely high credit limit.
Like
Cool.
Basically unlimited.
100,000.
Yeah, it's like basically
Nice.
unlimited credit limit. Yeah.
Nice.
But you can now run a balance. You didn't used to be able to,
Yeah,
but you
that's what I
can now.
thought. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I just can't have my client have to respond
Hang
to
on just a
50
second, Counsel.
interrogatories.
Just a second, Counsel.
March 14th.
I'm sorry, Counsel, did you have something you wanted to say to the court?
I can't, in good faith, have my client answer 50 interrogatories.
Well, I guess, Counsel, I think I've tried to direct you as to what your ability to respond to those are. So I'm not going to practice law for you, Ms. Gertzberg. You'll need to do it for yourself. So we will schedule the matter for.
Ooh, judge is getting a little feisty with the
Ooh.
defense.
But
Wow.
did the gal ask what the bank's dog, how he felt?
Now, this is important. This sets up this hearing pretty well, because this guy's, look at the smugness on his face. He's confident. He's winning. He's winning.
Non-jury trial in person, March 14th at 9:30. And is there anything else for the plaintiff?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, anything else for the defense?
Judge, I'm just curious on why this counsel is here when I have another counsel on my paperwork.
Okay, Ms. Gertzberg, can you explain your involvement in this case?
We work at the same firm. The appearance of counsel of one member of a firm is the appearance of all members of the firm.
Okay, all right. So I think that that
Fair
is
enough.
a pretty common response, and I think that is acceptable. So
Fair enough, yes.
okay, all right then. That's all for the record today, and we'll send a copy of this pretrial order to both parties. Thank you.
Thanks, Judge.
Thank you, Your
Welcome.
Honor.
All right.
Okay, so that case went in his favor for at least that particular motion hearing. But wait, there's more, because he's not done yet.
Next matter is American Express versus Jason Everett, case number 243818GC. Is counsel here for the plaintiff?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Andrew Tetro for plaintiff.
Good morning. And sir, you are Jason Everett?
Yes, sir. I'm here on special appearance, and I reserve all my rights under UCC 1308.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, this is plaintiff's motion for summary disposition. Mr. Tetro, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Yeah, this is plaintiff's motion for summary disposition. It's being brought pursuant to MCR 2.116 C9 and C10. C9 is failure to state a valid defense, and C10
Just for reference, right? The UCC 1308 is performance and acceptance under reservation of rights.
And a lot of times when somebody makes a bunch of payments and then doesn't, by making the payments, they've agreed that it was the debt.
Yes, and that's going to play a factor in his cases.
Yes.
But here's what he's claiming is, all right, it allows a party to accept performance or sign a contract under protest, such as by adding, without prejudice, UCC 1-308 to their signature. This legal tool prevents unintentional waiver of rights when complying with potential unfavorable contract terms. So that's his claim.
Yep.
That's his claim.
Yep. Yep.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Is no genuine issue as to any material fact. Excuse me. The evidence that's offered in support of plaintiff's motion establishes that Mr. Everett opened a credit account with plaintiff in November 2016. He used his card to make numerous purchases over the next few years. He accrued a balance which went unpaid. The account went into default, and now the plaintiff brings this count of breach of contract to recover the unpaid balance on the account.
Okay. There was a response filed to the motion by Mr. Everett. Did you receive the response?
I don't believe so.
Mr. Everett, did you file the response with
Thank you.
the plaintiff's counsel?
Yes, sir. I have tracking number. I can track it.
I'm sorry, you have what?
I have a tracking number for the mailing. I can track it.
Really, Tomatoes? You're jealous of this dude's hair? Really?
This was filed back on March 24th, is that right?
Yes, it was sent out the same day. USP.
Thank you, Chi for the $1.99 for Pope and his perky pecs. Yes, yes, yes,
Yes. Yes.
yes. Squeeze those nipples. Squeeze those nipples.
Yes.
What's the title of the document?
Notice of judgment to dismiss for lack of contract and jurisdiction.
It's notice of motion to dismiss for lack of contract and jurisdiction.
Okay. Does it also say high priority judicial declaration?
Yes, it does.
Okay, we did receive that.
Okay. Would you like to respond to it?
Yeah. So the filing that Mr. Everett has filed, now it's my understanding that this is a response to the motion for summary disposition. It doesn't really address too much of what's in the actual motion for summary disposition. It does talk a lot about the UCC and Fair Debt Collections Practices Act. Most of what the plaintiff talks about, or excuse me, most of what the defendant talks about in his response is not applicable to this case. UCC
Shocking.
doesn't apply to consumer debt. The
Shocking.
Fair Debt Collections Practice Act doesn't apply to the originators of the debt. Most of it's not addressed to the motion. So, and also it doesn't offer any affirmative or documentary evidence to contradict that which is offered in support of plaintiff's motion. So I think at least as it stands for the C10 aspect of the motion, no counter evidence has been offered. He hasn't created a genuine issue of material fact.
So one of the things argued by Mr. Everett is that there is no contract, and
Yes, there is.
what is your position with regard to the existence of a contract? You said this is a breach of contract
Yes, it is.
complaint.
Yes, it is.
Yep, there's a contract. There was a contract attached to the complaint that was filed. There's a contract attached to this motion.
Yep.
Those were signed by both parties?
I don't believe they were signed by any party, but there's no requirement for a signed writing. Statute of fraud doesn't apply to credit accounts. The terms of the agreement that are attached, both the complaint and the motion, are clear, and the terms of which are clear and unambiguous, that use of the account is acceptance of all the terms of the agreement.
Did they sell
Apparently-
this debt? Did they sell this debt? or no?
I'm not really sure whether they sold it. I don't believe so because it's American Express versus this dude.
Yeah,
So I don't
yeah.
believe that they did.
Your credit card is a contract. Your driver's
But
license is a
yeah,
contract. Your
well, but
mortgage is a contract.
the time to refute that is when you first receive it, and
Right.
you
When you
go.
get a bill. Yep.
Well, not even when you get a bill. When you get the card,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
You then go, I don't want this card, and
I don't
you
want this. Right. Right.
send it back, and you don't use it. But
But when
once
you
you
use it,
used it,
yes, and you pay your bill, you're
you don't even have
agreeing
to.
to, yep, yep, yep,
But
yep.
you don't even have to pay your bill. Once you use it, you've agreed to the terms.
But he used it
Right, right,
and
and he's been paid.
he paid
Yeah,
some
and he's been,
bills.
yeah. So
Yep,
he's already agreed that this
yep,
is good, and I'm
yep,
happy with
yep,
it for
yep.
years.
Now
For
it's not good.
years.
Yeah, now it's not good. No, now it's not.
Now you
Yep,
come to this. It's
yep, yep, yep,
a
yep,
little too late.
yep, yep, yep.
I'm just looking at for the complaint in this matter. It's strictly a breach of contract complaint. Is that right?
Yes.
It's not an open account claim.
No, I don't believe so. I think it was just one count for breach of contract.
Okay, Mr. Everett, response?
I wholly disagree based on all of my research and based on all of the listings from UCC, listings from the Internal Revenue Code, subsection 166 on charge-off reporting. My Exhibit A was proof that the account was charged off. That basically prevents.
Yeah, they sold it. They sold it. There you
Well,
go.
they don't necessarily have to sell it, right? They're just simply not holding the debt as open and collectible. So they're
Yeah,
charging it
they've
off.
written it off. They've written it off.
They've written it off for
Yep,
their tax filings.
yep,
They're
yep,
still holding the debt,
yep,
right? But they've just simply written it off as active.
yep, yep,
So what
yep.
this guy's trying to claim is because they've written it off, and
He doesn't
because
know it. He doesn't know
they
it. Yep,
yeah, that under the IRS rules for write-offs, that they did all of this, that therefore he doesn't owe the balance because
yep,
they've written it off,
yep,
which is a
yep,
common misperception that people
yep,
have.
yep, yep, yep.
Because what that also means is you have to declare that because you now have a benefit, right? You don't have to repay this debt, so you now have a benefit to you.
Right.
So
Yep. It's a loan forgiven.
yeah, you can't have it both ways. You
Right,
can't go,
right,
I don't owe it, but then I have
right,
no responsibility for it.
right, right. It's a loan forgiven. Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
So and I love his. I disagree because of my own research.
My own
Okay.
research. Yep.
Okay.
Financial institutions from profiting from a debt that was already satisfied through other means, which means if it was charged off, they got a tax credit for it. I also listed in here that if they cannot enforce if they've already received benefit, that's just one of many here, sir, that are legitimate and are applicable to consumer accounts and consumer law. Statute of frauds, UCC 2201 requires that a contract for the sale of goods for the price of more than $500 be in writing and signed by the party whom enforcement is.
Now, the key to his statement right here is the sale of goods. They didn't sell him any goods. They
Nope.
extended him credit so he
Right,
could purchase goods. That's
right,
not a sale of goods.
right,
They're not
right.
selling you anything.
This isn't a Target
Sought.
card.
Right.
They have no signatures. They have no electronic signatures. They have no wet signatures. There's quite a bit of things here, sir, that are not aligning with what the plaintiff is claiming.
Now, again, he's had this card since 2016.
Yep.
Now, this is an older case, and I believe it was in either 24 or 25. So you're almost 10 years
Yep.
down the road.
Right.
Benefit of using it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. I mean, you did have a credit card that was from American Express. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And looks like you used that credit card for charges at numerous local locations, including Granger Waste Services, Meyer, Capital City Grower Supply, Chipotle.
Yeah.
And they haven't been paid for those charges. Is that right?
Well, sir, my use of the without prejudice notarized UCC 1308 in connection with my signature indicates that I reserve my common law right not to be compelled to perform under any contract
Holy
that I did not
shit.
enter into knowingly, voluntarily, and intentionally. And I do not.
Holy shit.
I don't like the interest they're charging me, and then it went up when I didn't pay, so I disagree.
Right. I don't want to repay it. I want all of the benefits of using it, but I want none of the obligation.
Yes,
And I don't want
exactly.
any late fees.
Want
Because they
free-
think that's
free-
how the UCC works.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
They get all the benefits, but have zero responsibility.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Accept the liability associated with the compelled benefit of any unrevealed contract or commercial agreement, whether it be adhesion or hidden.
Okay. So you used a credit card and charged it up and didn't pay it off. I mean, that's really what the facts are here in the case.
They don't have any mechanism for enforcement, sir.
Okay.
What?
All right.
They have no mechanism for enforcement.
Then what are you doing here?
Right. This is the mechanism. They take you to court and they get a judgment. And then once they get a judgment and you don't satisfy the judgment, they can
They
start
attach
garnishing
your
your
wages. They put a lien on your home. There
Yeah.
you go. Yep. Yep.
Anything further, Mr. Tetro?
Nothing further other than just to reiterate the fact that he would have been provided with a copy of the agreement when the account was opened. It makes clear that use of the account binds him to the terms of the agreement. He's just admitted that he used the account. So I think the facts are kind of undisputed at this point.
Okay. Well, I do not find that there is a genuine issue of material fact. I find that the defendant did use his American Express card, did run up charges and receive a material benefit by using it, and that obviously he made some payments on the account, which acknowledged that there was an agreement that if he used it, he would pay. And then he stopped paying at a certain point in time and went into default. The court does find that his use of the credit card and acceptance of the benefit of using that credit card to make purchases does constitute a binding agreement. And therefore, I do find that plaintiff is entitled to summary disposition of this claim.
Oh, man.
Womp, womp,
But my 1995 didn't get used properly to get me out of trouble.
Yeah.
My guru failed me.
How did my research go so wrong?
The various laws that were cited by Mr. Everett are not applicable. And And so that's the ruling of the court. I will sign an order. Was there an order, a judgment submitted, Mr. Tetro, with the?
Yes, Your Honor. If you have the motion packet, it should be the very last 2 pages of that whole motion packet. The last 2 pages of the exhibit should be a proposed order, or excuse me, proposed judgment.
It's about a 300-page motion packet, so it's a little bit difficult to.
Should be the very last page.
Okay.
I'm sure it's
Okay.
thousands and
All right.
thousands.
That's all for the record in this matter. I'll sign the order and send it to the parties.
Thank you, Judge.
Did you see the exasperated look at his face?
Yep.
I can't believe I lost.
Thousands and thousands and
Welcome.
thousands.
Next matter is Bank of America versus Jason
Here we
Everett.
go. Here we
Oh,
go.
so now we're back again for another try at the same
Yep.
thing. Now,
Yep.
anybody want to place any bets that this is going to go any differently?
Nope. 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 I'm playing safe. I'm playing safe.
Good,
Case
you got the
number
more
24.
information.
What's that? I'm sorry, I missed that, Touche.
He collected more non-relevant information.
Yes, yes. And you can tell by his dejected look right now, he's lacking somewhat of the confidence of his argument.
Yes. Yes.
844GC. Is counsel here for the plaintiff?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Michael Kirschenheiter for the plaintiff, P75722. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Good morning. And good morning again, Mr. Everett.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is plaintiff's motion for summary disposition. Mr. Kirschenheiter, would you like to, did you receive the response filed by Mr. Everett in this matter?
I did, Your Honor. It's titled motion to dismiss, the same as the previous case, but we did receive it, yes.
Okay. All right, what would you like to tell the court?
Judge, it's pretty straightforward. It's a credit card claim. It's an account stated claim. It's a C9, C10 motion. We don't believe there's a genuine issue of fact. There's been no valid defenses pled. Defendant opened up this credit card. He used the credit card. Statements were sent to the address that he lists as his address. He made payments on the account. There's a balance due and owing. We've provided those statements showing the use of the account as well as an affidavit as the amount due and owing. Pursuant to C9, only the pleadings may be looked at, and defendants did not technically file an answer. He filed an affidavit under the UCC, does not deny any of the allegations in the complaint. There's no affirmative defenses that have been pled. Under C10, we don't believe there's a genuine issue of material fact. We believe we've got the burden with our pleadings. So we would ask that our motion be granted and judgment enter.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Everett, your response?
Yes, sir. Again, no material contract, no informant consent, no signature, no social security number listed. I reserve my rights to be compelled to exercise any compelled benefits that were hidden from me at its initiation. Same as before, sir. I don't believe they have standing for claim.
Okay. All right. Well, the court has reviewed both the motion and the response, and it's very clear based on the exhibits attached to the plaintiff's motion that that Mr. Everett did have a Bank of America card and did utilize it for multiple purchases, many of the same locations that were indicated in the previous case, including Meyer here in the Mason area. See, the consumer's energy bill was paid, whatever was charged to it. And so
he paid his electric bill with his credit card.
Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant.
Well, which is fine. I mean, that happens. People do it.
Yeah, as long as you pay it off.
But now doesn't want to pay it.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to repay the credit card. So, and then he's claiming he didn't receive any benefit.
Benefits, yep.
If you can't afford your electric bill, then you can't afford it plus 20%.
Well, people do it for points and shit, and I get
Right,
that.
right,
But
right. And if you
if you
pay it
don't have
off,
the money, don't put it on a credit card.
right.
Yeah, if you don't have the money, yeah, exactly.
One of the good ways to build credit is if you get a credit card with a relatively small amount, you know, a couple $100 or whatever, you purchase your gas, and then at the end of the month you pay it off, right? So you
Yeah,
don't have any interest, and
exactly.
you get the benefit of using credit and repaying it.
Right.
So you get the on-time payments and all of that stuff.
Like I have a credit card that has $25,000 credit. It has a zero balance. Zero.
Right, right.
That's how you build credit. It's
Yes,
the credit to debt ratio.
yes.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
So clearly, Mr. Everett received multiple benefits by using the card. He did make some payments under the cardholder agreement, and at a certain point in time, defaulted and stopped making payments. I do find that there is no genuine issue of material fact. I do find that the plaintiff is entitled to a judgment as a matter of law, and I will enter a judgment granting summary disposition for the plaintiff. Mr. Kirschenheiter, was there a judgment submitted with the?
No, Judge. I will provide an order to the court.
Okay, you may submit that under the
Wah, wah,
Poor
wah.
guy.
Poor guy. Poor guy.
Yep.
I feel so
Yep.
bad for him. I feel so
Yep.
bad for him. But we got time for a short one, which I have.
Okay.
So this is a traffic court one, and she's going to school the judge on the law. She's going to school the judge on the law.
Yeah, I got like 2 charges for my credit card every month, and pay it off. Auto payment, whatever you call it.
And this is Judge Nurburg, and I just love him because he is funny as shit.
Mr. Safi, I don't know if you got a chance to send over your appearances. I don't think we had them last time we checked.
I did just send one over for Miss Westbrook.
I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
All right, in jail there.
Miss
Your name,
Bays
please?
wished to represent herself.
Okay. Ma'am, in jail, your name, please.
UCC 1-308, all rights reserved. I do not wish to bear any titles at this
Ma'am.
time. I believe
Ma'am,
this
ma'am.
honorable judge, with respect to the supremacy clause of the United States of America and stare decisis, will allow me to leave without
Ma'am,
any
please
demands being
stop
placed
talking.
upon me.
Holy Christ.
Okay, that's fine. You're a sovereign citizen. That's on the record. Doesn't
I'm
really
not.
mean anything. So I have to read this at you, ma'am. So please, you're going to be quiet while I read this at you. Okay. This says on June 1st of 2024 on East Allegan Street there, City of Otsego, you have the misdemeanor for a trespass. That's punishable by up to 30 days in jail and or $100 in fines and costs. Other than that, you also have looks like this would be a city ordinance for hinder or oppose a police officer. I do not know what that's punishable for, but I'm assuming it's the same as R&O as a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 90 days and or $500 fines and costs. Do you understand your charges?
I do not. I object.
All right,
I have
that's
not,
fine.
I have
All
not
I need,
committed
ma'am,
any crime.
ma'am,
Therefore,
all those things, ma'am, stop talking.
do I have an
All the
opportunity to
things-
speak as per my First Amendment, Your Honor?
No, you don't, ma'am, because all the things
Oh,
that you're
really?
saying, they don't mean anything legally. So we're almost
So the
done with your
supremacy
arraignment.
clause
Please sit
doesn't mean
tight.
anything to you?
I'm gonna
Am I
enter
Roberts
you.
Madison 1803?
No, ma'am, that means nothing under the legal rules of court. It's something you read on the internet, and it doesn't pertain to
Marbury
your
versus
arraignment
Madison
at
is
all.
stare.
No, man, you have no idea what you're talking about. You're just talking gibberish. has no bearing on anything. Now, again, this is a trespass. This is a trespass, and she probably resisted arrest while being trespassed. And she thinks this crap is going to get her out of, being somewhere where she had no legal right to be, which is what trespass is.
Decisis 1803.
Ma'am, I'm quite familiar with Marbury versus Madison means, and it has no application here to your criminal arraignment. So
I would like to point towards procedure and substantive
If you don't stop
process, please.
talking, I'm gonna have you found in contempt, and you won't get arraigned today, and you'll sit in jail a whole nother day till we try arraignment tomorrow. Would you like to do that, or do you want me to finish up here and now?
I would like to say one more thing, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
If I cannot begin a just relief today, I would request a PR bond, seeing I have a job to attend and make $13 per hour and only work 20 to 30 hours per week. I did just get another job that I need to attend, and my animals,
Yes, $13. She's got a job. My guess is this is an issue of mental illness. Just based on the way she's talking.
Whoa.
Rather than me listening to you ramble on, I am planning on giving you a PR bond, all right? Is there anything else you'd like to say?
That I'm just trying to assert my rights and I'm not a sovereign citizen.
Okay, so I'm going to mark you down as not guilty. We'll set you down for a trial, jury trial. You're going to be your own counsel, is that correct? You wish to represent yourself as opposed to have the public defender appointed?
As per the 6th Amendment, I would like to represent myself, but I am not agreeing with anything else that you just said.
All right.
At this time.
Okay. Here's what the difference is. I give you a PR bond, you don't have to wait in jail in between your court dates, all right? But that's because you're telling me you are going to appear for your court dates, all right?
I completely comprehend what a PR bond is.
Yeah. What I'm asking you is point blank question on the record, because if you say yes, you're planning on coming to your court dates, I'm going to give you a PR bond and you won't be sitting in jail. But if you say anything other than yes, you're planning on appearing for your court dates, like if you say you don't think you have to come to court dates because it doesn't apply to you or something like that, then I'm not going to give you a PR bond and you will sit in jail until that day. So it's a simple question. Do you plan on coming back to court on your court dates?
Now, let me ask you this. If a judge said that to you, would you consider that a clue as to what to say next?
Yes, Your Honor, I will be here. I will be here with muffins. I will be here.
And I won't even throw them at you. I'll just bring them and you can have some muffins.
Yes, I will give you muffins and let you touch my corgi. Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
I plan on coming to court. I do not know about transportation or anything of such, so I will request it to be by Zoom as of right now. And I would again like to reiterate my assertion of my constitutional rights, all of them inalienable, unalienable, and UCC 1-308.
All right. So it probably is by Zoom, since these are just misdemeanors for your pre-trial. So I'm going to give you a $500 PR bond, which means you won't have to sit in jail in between those court dates. Other than that, you're all set. All right. We've entered a plea of not.
Oh, don't do this
guilty
now.
On your behalf, since I don't think you wish to enter a plea. You will get a next court date before you leave. But if they do have to mail something out to you, is North Edwards a good address for you?
It is not. I currently do not have a mailing address.
Okay.
I
took this first time I watched it. I took this as she's probably homeless.
Yeah.
Really don't have a mailing address, Your Honor.
All right.
I am living below poverty.
Okay, I'm going to let you not have a mailing address, but that means before you leave jail, you need to know when that next court date is, because the onus is on you to appear for court. You understand that? In other words, let me explain something to you real simple, right? Your next court date will likely be just Zoom because these are misdemeanors. But if you don't appear for court, your PR bond will go away, and then you'll have a cash surety bond and a warrant out for your arrest. That's what I mean by I don't want to. We can leave here with very different opinions about what's going on, but I just want to be sure that you understand there would be a consequence for you if you just didn't show up next time. Right? That makes sense to you?
Thanks for explaining further. Would it be better if I gave an email address?
You know what? That counts because we could email you if something were to change. Go.com.
ALLRIGHTS RESERVED.
Okay, we wrote that down.
So her email address is all rights reserved.
There you go. There you go. In the dumpster behind 7-Eleven.
Yes.
I like it.
But like I said, before you even leave jail, they should hand you a piece of paper that has your next court date with the Zoom instructions on it, all right?
Brilliant.
All right, you're all set.
I love Norbert.
The judge. Restoring my rights, people get angry.
This guy here.
Timber.
How you doing today?
Good afternoon, sir.
I'm a little beat up. My name is Patrick Rouse.
All right. Mr. Rouse, this is a misdemeanor file, 242146OM. I'm going to read it to you.
Okay.
It says that on or about May 22nd of this year, in the city of Allegan, that you were disturbing the peace. That is a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to 90 days in jail and or $300 fines and costs. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, I do.
Oops, I missed some super chats. You guys are not very good. And I believe these are directed at Gia.
Huh?
These super chats are directed at
the
you.
boobs. The boobs.
So there's $1.99 a B. There's $1.99 O. There's $1.99 O. $1.99 B. And $1.99 S.
Yes, she misses my boobs. Yes, she does.
Yes, she misses your boobs.
Yes, she does. Yep. 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 They all do. It's a curse. It's a curse.
Ooh, and this one's directed at me by my mistress.
Yeah.
Yes, Naked Pope, thanks. Grill Man Eye Candy.
Yes, one of many. Yes. 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 Yes.
Yes. Yes. Does he identify as a raccoon? Well, he does after getting beat up. That's usually a consequence of getting beat up.
And do you wish to enter a plea of
I
guilty?
can plead not guilty. I can plead not guilty and request a PR bond.
Yes, you can, sir. So I'm going to enter that as a not guilty. Public defender is not making an appearance on this.
Your Honor, I did speak with Mr. Rouse, and we, based on him being incarcerated, would appoint an attorney. I just had not received paperwork and was unable to review the charges with him.
So, sir, would you want the public defender to represent you on this, or do you wish to represent yourself, or do you wish to hire your own attorney?
Yes, sir. I would like a public defender.
All right. They might have some paperwork for you to fill out, but I'm going to put on here that I expect that may be granted. We'll enter a not guilty plea. We'll set this for a jury trial. I am going to give you a PR bond, sir. That means you're not going to be sitting in jail. They're going to let you out of jail, but that is, of course, you're telling me you understand the importance of making sure you're back to court, right, on your next court date.
Oh, absolutely. I will be here. I don't skip out any of these things.
Do you get mail Trowbridge Street? Is that a good address for you?
Yes, sir.
All right, then you are all set, sir.
Thank you.
Well, that was fun.
It was.
I'm pretty
It
sure we met
was.
our goal, so that's gonna need naked grilling tomorrow.
What was the
Some point.
what was the goal?
I think it was 10 super chats.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't tell me shit. He just tells me to order food.
Well, he posted it. He posted it in the chat here. So
Oh,
earlier.
okay. I didn't see it. Oh,
Of course you didn't.
yeah. Yeah.
Just you don't see anything, and you just don't pay attention.
I
You
don't. I
act
don't.
like you own the joint because you do,
No. No.
and then
No.
you just simply ignore everything.
I do. I do. I multitask. Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube says we're 10 for 10 for the target.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. Good to know. Good
Yep.
to know. You might
Night,
want to go to work
everybody.
tomorrow because there's going to be nude grilling.
Night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Any last words, Touche?
I'm going to bed.
Good.
Okay, that sounds good. Good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. We enjoyed having you. We will see you tomorrow for the marathon. We hope you can make it.